Hello, my name's Taylor Johnson, and today we're going to be doing a demonstration of how to use a table saw and the safety precautions that are already on it and for your benefit. So first things first, before entering the shop, a must is safety glasses. These are great ones because they cover the side, get that side protection of your eyes and all the way around it. And then another for using this kind of equipment is earplugs. I chose to use these foam earplugs because they're easier, they're cheap, affordable, you can throw them away after, etc. And then the last thing that I'll use today is a dust mask to prevent sawdust from getting into your lungs, causing respiratory problems. And another main safety thing on this piece of equipment is the blade guard. This blade guard is used to prevent any help with kickback, as well as the side. You can't slip your finger in as easy. And then we have the kickback guards. These little teeth actually are quite sharp and prevent the wood from slinging back and hitting you in the stomach, which can't kill you, but it will hurt. So, and with a table like this, since I don't have an extended table, these kickback guards actually hold the piece of wood once you've put it through the blade. The next thing that you have to do and be aware of is how high you put your blade. So you only want to have the blade about half a tooth higher than the actual thickness of the wood. So when you're sawing, it's actually using the blade, because if it's up all the way, which is demonstrated like this little thing, if that's up all the way, then your wood, if it's only an inch or 3/4 of an inch thick, is just getting grinded in the middle, by the middle of the blade. So it's not actually cutting, it's just kind of starting to smoke. So you want to make sure that you measure it, and you kind of look, you kind of eye it, and see when it's right there on the blade, so it's the right height. The next thing that you have safety-wise is the ripper fence. And today we're going to be doing a rip cut, which means this way on the piece of wood. Side cuts is this way, but we're going to do a rip cut today. And this is the rip fence that helps you guide the wood, so you can put pressure on this side and push with this hand as you push like this. This hand doesn't move, you just push with this hand. And always keep about a hand width away from the blade if possible. And if you can't, you got this push arm, which is a big help for pushing the wood when you're doing narrow cuts. You can push it without getting your fingers close to it. Also, the blade guard prevents any cuts that are probably about more or less than a half an inch. So with the blade guard, you can't get too close. And I would not recommend taking them off to make smaller cuts. But today we're gonna do a cut for you. And so first things first, safety glasses. Oh no. Safety glasses. And then ear protection. You just roll these, make sure they're inserted enough, and they'll foam back up. Back up. And then your hair. So girls should make sure they pull back their hair so they have no loose objects or things dangling in case of the saw, if you have long hair, as well as making sure you don't have too long or loose of clothing. This is probably as loose as I'd let it get before I'd have you tie it up with a rubber band or change clothes. And make sure you have nothing else dangling that could get caught into the blade. Last, put the dust mask on. And then over here you have your start and your stop. Stop is just a push, start is that, and then you're able to adjust the blade, and you have the push arm right here. about this saw is it has like a brake for the blade, which is another safety feature to stop the saw quickly. And like I said, these kickback arms are a great safety feature because it holds the wood from falling over and falling off. So then you have two nice, perfect straight edge from the saw cut.